May God bless her soul. She's one of the biggest ever till today, Bulldog says. He went ahead to list a number of Ghanaian musicians who can boldly call themselves big artists, and they include Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, and Samini. He also explained, for somebody to say they are big, if Sarkodie says he's big, there are works to show. If Shatawale says he's big, there are works to show. Stonebwoy, Samini, you know the catalog. Fantana doesn't have it. She is talented, she's beautiful, and has everything to be the biggest. Maybe she's peeking into a future. So when she comes, she should work towards that and shouldn't be based on just words. These are from Bulldog on UTV's show, United Showbiz. Well, I'll zoom straight to action. Martinez, how are you doing?
I'm good, boss.
Do you support Bulldog's claim?
Yes. He has a point. Fantana is a fine artist, like he said. And I believe that anyone who has listened to her song can tell that she's good. I mean, I love her tunes, her style, and I see some uniqueness in her flow. That I believe that she can do more. If really she's taking the music game seriously, or she's taking the music as a career very serious, she can do more. Because she has the potentials. But until then, well, she can make a statement to show how big she is, or she can brag. But it's the work that will show. That's a reality. And so when you mention her name, the number of songs she's churned out, even how big those songs were in the market, will determine whether she is up to that level she claims to be or not. But as an artist, I understand her. She won't look down upon herself or make any statement to look ordinary. But she has to be realistic. You know, you shouldn't make a statement that will mount pressure on you as well. You need to face the reality. So Bulldog listed artists like Ebony. Ebony was managed by Bullet. And within a space of 2 years, we saw what Ebony did before her untimely death. The likes of Wendy Shea. We've seen the catalog. Managed by the same Bullet. So I believe Fantana was blessed to have Bullet around her. But unfortunately, we are not seeing the work that we are supposed to see. I saw a statement some time ago, I think a headline, where she claims she's happy to leave Rough Town Records because she wouldn't perform 50 shows for money. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've seen that.
Look at this. How do you make such a statement? So from there, I felt she's not so into the music.
What do you mean by so into the music?
Yeah, because if you say you are happy to live there because you will not perform 50 shows for money, I felt like she felt being overused or being stretched. I don't know how she felt at Rough Sound Records, but it looks like she didn't live there on a good note. It wasn't, probably might be a mutual understanding, but I think the grounds wasn't that good. But look, I believe Bullet wanted to project her like he did for Ebony and Wendy Shea. But maybe she also had her own direction and her own ambitions and her own way of, going about her career. But we cannot overlook the fact that she has some good songs. I mean, like The African Girl and her first single.
You should say they suffer to mention some of Fantana's songs.
That's so what? I mean, her first single, which gave her that limelight. I mean, they are good songs, but she has to work more if really she wants to be crowned as
best female dancehall artist.
Even Miss V and the likes of Kaki, yes. That's the lady I wanted to remember her name. I mean, we saw the effort they put in. We are not saying she's not working. Everybody has this or a style. But for you to claim that title, like Bulldog said, she has to work extra harder. She has to have a certain kind of, huge market, a certain kind of image out there. Whereby when you mention her name,
But Fantana has one of the most unique images.
No,
in the space.
With regards to
you cannot see her and mistake her for somebody else.
I mean, when you mention her name in the market,
Fantana.
like when you mention Ebony, when you mention Wendy Shea, the kind of response you get from the streets or the people.
You are talking popularity. That's a different conversation.
When I talk about the
image branding,
I'm not referring to
okay.
her beauty or her physical appearance. I'm talking about the brand.
Continue.
Once you mention it, I mean, like, you don't need to explain the works Ebony has done or Wendy Shea has done. You get it? The number of shows she's played, the number of shows she's headlined, in December. Then all these count. Even as an artist, having your own show you play within this, Christmas festivities, like headlining some major programs to put you or give you that recognition. Until she's done those stuff, she cannot be seen as that top artist she wants to be seen. But she's a fine talent.
Ria. Biggest female dancehall artist in Ghana.
So I don't.
Who is the biggest anyway? Let me ask you.
To me, female dancehall artist between Kaki and Miss V. Current, because listen, Kaki brought under Samini and I think Jam Master J. She was doing strictly dancehall, and sometimes she had raga and some, So for me, I think she went on that. I mean, the other artists such as Miss V and Ebony doubled in different genres to show versatility and all that. But when it comes to Kaki, her main genre was dancehall. Although she could do she could double in other genres, I didn't see her or heard any song of hers in the in other genres apart from dancehall. To me, she's my number one when it comes to female dancehall artists. I'm still bummed out that she's not even in the industry anymore. But when it comes to Fantana's statement, people like to be addressed how they feel.
Okay.
And if you don't gas yourself up, who's going to gas you up? Maybe that is her aim. That is the kind of purpose she has assigned for herself. Or maybe in her mind, she's the biggest. So I'm not here to invalidate however she feels. But to me, as an individual, she is not the best dancehall artist or the biggest female dancehall artist in Ghana. And that's on period for me.
Let's look at other female... Let's look at other ladies that are also doing dancehall. Do we have a dancehall community for females in Ghana?
I think we do. There was this lady. I mean, she was even on Delay's show at a point. This lady that Stoneboy brought up, Ovi.
Yeah.
Ovi was into dancehall. I think Adina has, gone.
Adina?
Yes.
Dancehall?
She's not a dancer.
No, she's done reggae, sorry.
A reggae song, yeah.
Yes, sorry. Sometimes I confuse the two, but I feel there have been artists who have tried, but so far, I think Ovi, the late Ebony, of course, Miss V, and Kaki. I think most of the times when even Ghanaian, the new artists are coming out, the female artists are coming out, they start with dance hall, and it's I don't know whether it's the easiest genre to start with or something, because when Ebony started, that's how we even know her as a dancehall artist. When she started with dance hall, and then she started bringing out high life, Afrobeat, Afropop kind of music. So yeah, I think people have done it. Some female musicians have done it.
Well, Couple of messages coming in on Facebook. This one is from Ebenezer, and Ebenezer is not on good terms with Ria. I say, what at all is Ria talking about? Is Kaki still doing music? We are talking about current female dancehall artists, and you are mentioning Kaki's name.
Then we shouldn't mention Ebony. Or then we shouldn't mention Ebony because unfortunately, may her soul rest in peace. Ebony is not here with us anymore. That doesn't mean that her music is dead.
It's about the catalog.
Yes. And I think Kaki has more, when it comes to Kaki's catalog, she has more songs than dancehall songs than Fantana.
What about AK Songstress?
Yes, but she stopped the dancehall. She started with
I think there's a bigger conversation when it comes to artists sticking to a particular genre.
Yes. Because AK started with dancehall, and then I remember she went to more of high life. And then I think she stuck with the high life because Jonathan is high life,
yes.
Right? Yeah.
Let's branch a little bit before we activate the phone lines for our listeners to come through and ask this very important question. Is it right or wrong for artists to branch into other genres as they progress in the industry? Is it right or wrong?
I have no problem with that. Because
for identification purposes, because we are struggling right now to box certain artists in a...
You must find your comfort zone, and it has to run through your music. But I am not against artists dabbling in other genres, because I'm always that person who says, let people know your versatility. Let people know that if you don't do dancehall, you can do high life, you can do Afropop, you can do Afrobeat, you can do hip life. So I don't have a problem with that.
Martinez.
Yeah.
Artists switching genres every now and then.
I believe it's inspiration. So maybe you are inspired by a certain song you've heard and you feel you can try or you can do something about it. So once you try that and it work for you, you might end up, churning out songs like that. And sometimes to the direction from management, we need to come out with a commercial song so that you get the market rolling. Because maybe this kind of song is hard to come by, revenue or income. Or it's hard on the market. So let's do a commercial song because this is our route and all of that. And so sometimes it becomes very difficult for an artist who probably is not that much established in the game. But if the artist has find his or her feet on the ground, it will be that difficult switching anyhow. You could try hands because of maybe the creativity in you. Like Rhea said, maybe you want to show how versatile you are. And sometimes you also tap into a certain market. Which is Samini is a dancehall artist, but there are a lot of songs that he did which are high life that earn him some recognition. The likes of Shatawale, all of them. And if everybody was clear in Kokonsa Police that raga party you go have, so with the mix up, to suit the Ghanaian market. So if you are doing maybe hardcore dancehall over here, it looks like that market is a bit harder. You have to at least blend the Afro or the high life or whatever. So it's not that bad, but you must find where you fit in your strength so you'll be able to excel.
Okay. DJ Depi is saying that for best or biggest female dancehall artists in Ghana now or currently, we should not mention Ebony or Kaki. Now, there's a higher conversation when this one pops up because we would want to know in ranking artists in a specific genre, timelines, they mong or it's just,
but even Fantana herself, is she a dancehall artist?
Hey.
That's a question I'm asking. Is she a dancehall artist?
You're asking me?
Yes.
How would I know?
Because me, I don't see any female dancehall.
I've only had one dancehall song from her.
Is it then so what? The first single.
But as you go get some Fantana tunes before we activate the phone lines. Phone lines will be activated in a bit. You can call us 03022 16568 or 03022 16567 or 0548 841039. Some Fantana tunes.
Shut up, your mouth. Your man damn day upon me bum 24/7.
Yeah, if I tell you, you go weak. Anyway, so Lunch Avenue Day with us. DJ Bradash has a lot of Fantana tunes. We want to listen to a couple of them. This one is from Ja Will Top Seed. You're saying Fantana is a dancehall artist, but you guys don't want to accept her.
Who doesn't want to accept her?
Huh?
Who doesn't want to accept her?
Was it you guys?
Who is the who guys?
You and Martinez.
I just haven't heard any Fantana song, dancehall tune. So I'm now being introduced to it.
Hey, Charlie, issues there. Well, Betway is also a proud sponsor this segment of the show. Make sure you are betting the right way. Betway, for the love of the game. The biggest UEFA Champions League finals is coming up. Stake your bets and make sure you monitor them, because cash out also did a system inside. But then in this week, you can walk through any of our customer experience centers in Accra, Kumasi, and Takoradi. Visit any of our experience centers, and then you win for yourself amazing prizes for you and the family. Because Charlie, souvenirs plenty day, Martinez, plenty souvenirs day. If you don't have enough cash to place your odds, no worries, just visit the nearest mobile money merchant and deposit with Betway Top Up. No under 18. Bet the responsible way. Bet your way with Betway. What's the title of the song? No Darling.
Me that.
Kaya, me that. Fantana.
Me, I mash it up.
Jealousy with shame.
Say me, I miss you so I come your place. I'm your place.
Martinez, who's in your dance on a kitty? New kitty.
You be such a dancehall artist.
I beg, start time again. New kitty.
Then call you now.
I me that.
I me that. Me, I mash it up. But you don't say me, I miss you so I come your place. I'm your place. I can't wait any longer. So me there on my way. On my way. You say you go show me so.
Dancehall.
Is it because she's speaking patois in it? Listen,
but-
when it comes to music, I don't really know the intricacies in it.
I'll go break them down, give you.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. So, what I hear right now is more of an Afrobeat tune, but then she's singing in patois. So I don't know whether that qualifies it to be dancehall.
So certain genres have certain instrumentations that goes with it, like reggae. It has its own instrumentation, chord progression, and all that. Dancehall has a similar type, not similar to that of reggae, but I also wanted there. Same as high life, same as soca or ska or any other type of genre.
Yes.
I'm just saying that in order to classify a song as dancehall, there are parameters involved.
Exactly.
Number one, the usage of the language.
The patois.
Wakabi.
Okay.
So this ones makes
So
If we are, in all
let's
fairness, I'm
see.
just I'm playing the devil's advocate over here. In all fairness, and in her defense, she know they here, but in her defense too. If you say this one is not a dancehall tune, then we can roll a couple of Ebony tunes this morning, and then we realize that she was
also not singing dancehall
yeah.
tunes.
So then
isn't
where
it?
Ebony they come in?
You see, I don't want it to be like a Fantana hates train this morning or anything, because I think she's a fantastic artist. She's beautiful. She has all it takes to be like one of our biggest exports. But that the genre she's associating herself with might, I don't know how to put it, but it might not be it. But let's see what the future holds. I mean, the first one you played before this one, I felt like was a dancehall tune. I actually enjoyed it. I don't know whether it is her promotion or her team or whatever, because I've never heard that song before. It's just that this one that you played, that's like one of the 2 Fantana songs I know.
Sir.
Yes.
Hey. Anyway, phone lines are active and we are good to go. 03022165568 or 05488410039. And of course, the 12th edition of the Hits FM Rep Your Jersey, powered by Bet365, is on. It's happening on Saturday, the 10th of June. So come through, come and rep your Jersey team where you support. Make we know.
I made that. Me, I'm a shit.
Somebody like myself, I support Bantuma Lukaku in team. Unim.
Who's Bantman Lukaku?
That's him there.
We will show you. Well, Hits FM, Rep Your Jersey is proudly brought to you by Shatos Lozenges, Leopard Balm. We're talking about NASCO, Ebony Condoms, Heineken, Jama Soap, National Petroleum Authority, Dream Cosmetics, Aqueduct Mineral Water, Citizen Sports Mall, Airtel Tigo, Corba, Peugeot from Silver Star, Franco Trading Enterprise, 590 Mobile from Kid Ghana, DSTV, feel every moment, and of course Go TV. We're going straight to the phone lines. Also proudly brought to you by Day by Day, men from Dream Cosmetics. We're going straight to the phone lines. First caller is here on the line. Hello.
Hi,
My brother, what's your name and where are you calling from?
and I'm calling from Madia.
Nana, let me hear you.
Okay, so I just want to add up to something Martinez said, which I do not necessarily agree. She made reference to how Rocktown has made Ebony, and when they say he doesn't think it was wise for Fantana to leave. Look, this is basic knowledge. The fact that Rocktown got it right with Wendy and Ebony do not mean that everybody that will go, they will get it right with everyone that they will sign. Do you understand what I'm saying? To even make that reference to begin with means a non-starter for me. And also, I see Fantana as a fused DJ or a Riala. In this country, maybe they might not be so popular, but out there, the different story. That's how I see her. So definitely, some of this, I would say, back and forth will happen. But Charlie should keep doing what she's doing. At the end of the day, if he's getting her where she wants to get to, that's the most important thing, really. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Solomon is also calling in from Techiman. Solomon, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Solomon, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, my bro.
Great, the floor is yours. Let me hear you.
I feel very, very happy talking to this show today. I don't know if you guys have a protocol list for phone calls.
There's nothing like that, too, Charlie.
Oh, okay. I just want to add something small to your panelist. Like, Rhea was saying she's beautiful, she's what. I don't think like doing music, beautifulness is something very important. The lyrics, the kind of tune you're going to add to the music makes it very special. And Fantana, I think she's one of the best, but has not reached to the top. She needs to add more to what she's doing now to become one of the best dancehall female artists. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you too. And I think Ria wants to respond to that.
I think when it comes to branding, okay, I think beauty is part your outward appearance, how marketable you are, how you speak it's all encapsulated becomes the brand. So I don't think it is just talent. If it's just talent, then some people should be way ahead of people like Rihanna and Beyonce, because there are people who have more talent than they do.
Let me get straight to the phone lines again and talk to Ebo from Tema. Ebo, how are you doing?
I'm good, bro. Yourself?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Talk to me. I'm listening.
Hey, we couldn't have already done it for Kumase or the Aquaba or Hell.
Now, so we're there with Tema.
Send me Hana Waba. But the topic you're talking about, there were some people saying that Kaki is not doing music and that's a rainbow mujin. I would want to ask if they want to go that tangent. But Mali, lucky to be a mewu. But we can't talk about reggae music now and leave them out. Want to mean you move free. So just like someone was saying, the fact that they are not in the system anymore doesn't make them irrelevant. Like I just said a few seconds ago that Bob Marley is no more, Lucky Dube is no more. But then you can't talk about reggae and leave them out. So that's what makes me feel still think that reggae is still relevant. Kaki, there's no other female dancehall artist in Ghana now album match up to what Kaki has done, even though she's not still in the industry.
Thanks a lot, Tebo, for joining us. And I think I was talking about this issue that when we were talking about dance, like biggest dancehall artists, do we have a time frame for that? Are we supposed to save, let's say, biggest dancehall artists from 2005 to?
We had people like Abriwana now. And
Ras Nigga.
Thank you. And these Triple M girls, the leader or the trip.
That is Shege.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Shege.
They were all doing these dance or raga type of stuff before they set the pace for people like Kaki,
and
Miss
Ebony.
V, and Ebony. So
let me talk to Starboy Kelly. Starboy, how are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
We are also blessed over here. Let me hear you.
Oh, actually, the topic we are talking about. I think Fantana is now she's doing good. For me, I listened to the interview and I see that she had an opportunity to hype herself. But she's doing good. The rest of the dancehall artists, the ladies in Ghana, the ladies are not doing dancehall. After Ebony died, what was the name? One lady that Fantana was talking about. I don't know if now she's doing Afrobeat or what? I've forgotten her
AK
name.
Songstress.
AK Songstress. She's not, with that girl, she's not good. If the Afrobeat, she's doing good, but the dancehall, she was not doing good. So, and Fantana is having a rhythm. If she is singing, you can hear the dancehall vibe and how she speaks, and she's beautiful too. So it's marketing her very well than AK Songstress. So if she's saying now she's doing good, I can say yes, but overall, I won't say she's the best in Ghana. But if she's saying now the Miss V, AK Songstress, Kaki, they are doing Afrobeat.
Thanks a lot for joining us, Starboy. Let's wrap up on today's edition. Martinez.
Yeah, boss. You see, what she said is in a certain context, too. That currently she's the biggest dancehall artist. Is that not it? So she can say that for hype, whatever. We understand. But is that a reality? Because if we are talking about being the biggest dancehall act now, she has good songs, which I said earlier on, I love her songs. But how popular are her songs on the street for you to be the biggest dancehall artist?
There should be some form of patronage.
Exactly, like your song should be very popular on the street. Just gone by VGMA, I didn't see her song nominated in the best dancehall song category or whatever. So if you claim you are the biggest dancehall artist, we understand. It's just for hype. And we will make reference to Ebony, Kaki and Co, because as at now, we don't see any
more
female artists occupying that space.
Dominating that space.
Yes. And so once we don't, if there's one occupying that space or dominating to the level she claims to be, we wouldn't even make reference, especially when your work has exceeded what they did. I mean, like Ebony and Kaki and Co did. So the catalog speaks. If you claim you are so and so, is the work you have done so far that will show. And like I said, that projection she needed, she would have gotten it at Rough Town Records. I believe so, because we are looking at what Bullet has done for Ebony, for Wendy Shea, projecting her to the extent that if you mention Wendy Shea's name on the street, you don't need to describe it. But Fantana, you have to describe it on the street for people to get to know her. So meaning that there's still more work to do.
Well, Martinez, thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us. Ria, final words and let's wrap up.
I think we should support Fantana with the kind of platform that she has found herself on. All she needs is our support. I think the countries that are represented on that show too have said some things that I don't think resonate with the people that or their country, but they are still supporting them. So me, regardless,
it's full support.
Yes, it's full support for Fantana. We love her, and I hope she soars higher.
Wrapping up, we say thank you for joining us. Thank you to all our sponsors: Lunch Avenue, Betway, For the Love of the Game, Image Bureau, Dictative Calls. Ria, what now? Tickets there?
Oh yes.
You grab your tickets there.
I watched it the other time. I'm going to watch it again.
Oh, fantastic!
It's a spectacular performance by Image Bureau and Josh Quay.
Definitely, we'll join in.
Out there?
Huh?
When out there?
I should say Chamango hit. But that's your talk. Massive respect going out to Nestle, Vodafone, Franco Trading, all our sponsors this morning. Up next, DJ Black is on with Music Box. The name is DJ Slim, sitting in for DJ Andy Dusty. Have a great day.